Okay, so good morning everyone. Today we will be discussing about sports and nutrition. So these are the content that we are going to study today. First we'll discuss about balanced diet and nutrition. After that we will be discussing about macro and micronutrients. Then we'll know about the sources of nutrients, and at last we'll be discussing about sports nutrition. Okay, so let us first discuss about what is a balanced diet and nutrition. So what is a balanced diet? A balanced diet is that which contains the proper amount of each nutrient. A balanced diet consists of all essential food constituents, that is protein, carbohydrates, fats, vitamins, minerals in correct proportion. Now, what is nutrition? Nutrition is a science that deals with food and its uses by the body. Food supplies the energy for each and every action that our body undertakes, from eating bananas to running a race. Food also provides material that our body needs to build and repair its tissues and to regulate the function of its organs and systems. The chemicals in food which our body needs and are essential for the growth and replacement of tissues are called nutrients. Okay, so this is about the balanced diet and nutrition. So we are moving further with the next slide. So now we'll be discussing about macro and micronutrients. Okay, so what are the macronutrients and what are the micronutrients? So when we talk about these, so let us now first talk about macronutrients. So when we talk about macronutrients, we have three nutrients. The first one is carbohydrates, the next one is protein, and the last one is fats. So we have three macronutrients. At the other hand, if we talk about micronutrients, we have two micronutrients. First one is vitamins and the other one is minerals. So in the next slide we'll be discussing about the what are the sources of them and what are the functions. Okay, so one by one we'll be discussing about each one of them. Okay, so first let us discuss about what is carbohydrates, what are the sources of it, what are the functions of it. Okay, so carbohydrates, so what does it do? It gives you energy. So the energy giving food are known as carbohydrates. So if we consume carbohydrates, it means it gives energy to the body. All right, so now what are the sources of it? So if you consume rice, potato, wheat and sugar, so this will give carbohydrates to the body. And what is the function of it? It provides energy to the body. All right, in the same way, let us discuss about the fats. So what does it do? What does fat do to the body? It gives energy. No? It gives energy. So the food which we what are the sources of it? So butter, ghee, milk, cheese are the sources of fats. Now what is the function of fats? It gives energy, it gives more energy compared to carbohydrates. So the whatever the energy you're getting in carbohydrates, you'll get, compared to that, you'll get more energy than it. Okay, so now let us move further with vitamins and minerals. So these are the protective food. Okay, so now what are the sources of it? So if you consume fruits and vegetables, there are chances you'll be consuming vitamins and minerals. All right, so now what is the function of them? What are the functions of them? So it is required for normal growth and development of the body. So it is required for the normal growth and development of the body. Okay, so at last we have protein. So let us now discuss about what is protein. So it is the body building food. No, it is also known as the building block of the body. So what does it do? It builds your body. So the food item, the sources of it are milk, eggs, meat, fish and soya bean. Okay, so these are the sources of protein. Now what is the function of it? So it helps in building and repair of your body. Okay, so the protein helps in building and repair your body. So whenever you go for like a workout, you do biceps curls, so what does it do? It breaks your muscles. So now what does protein do? Protein goes to the body, like when you consume it, it repairs your muscles. So it helps to repair your muscle and give growth to them. All right. So let us now move to the last slide. Okay, so it is about sports nutrition. So these 10 things you need to know about sports nutrition. So these are the basic 10 things that you need to know about it. Okay, so we'll discuss about it one by one. Okay, the first point is look beyond weight when determining health. Okay, so when you are determining health, you should be looking beyond weight. Okay, so weight is not just the factor that determines health. There are various factors that can determine your health. Okay, building muscles take more than just protein. Okay, so in the last slide I just discussed that protein is not the only way. Now you're consuming protein and you're gaining muscles. This is not the way. There's a proper uh, process of it. Now if you want to build muscle, there's a proper process of it. First you go for a workout. Okay, you your muscles get hypertrophy, your muscles get broken down. Okay, then you give protein to your body. No, it repairs your body during your sleep. So okay, so sleep is also very necessary when you're talking about sports nutrition and building your muscle. Sleep is also a necessary part of your muscle building, because the repair takes place during your sleep only. All right. Okay, so likewise we have many more points to discuss. Okay, so there's one point, poor hydration and poor performance. So by hydration, what do you mean? Like by hydration, so like you should have proper adequate amount of water inside your body. Okay, so whenever you are into games and sports, whenever you are performing in any event related to games and sports, your body should have a proper intake of water. Okay, so that your body does not reach to dehydration, and it will help you uh, to perform well in sports. Okay, so your body has to be hydrated all the time whenever you are performing in games and sports. Like whenever you're participating in any of the event, then your body has to be hydrated. Likewise, there's a point, recovery from exercise is just as important as exercise. Okay, so just in the first point, the second point I discussed, recovery is also very much necessary when you're like when you're working out in daily basis and you're not recovering from that. Okay, so in the next day you cannot perform, you cannot work out as much as you can, because your body has not recovered from the last workout session. So it is very much necessary that you recover your body by taking proper nutrition, proper sleep, proper rest. Okay, so this way you can build your muscle and you can be a healthy person. Okay, so these points are about the sports nutrition. You can have a look up on them. Okay, so this was about our today's session. I hope you have understood well. If you have any doubts and queries, you can always ask me. Okay, so thank you for listening.